Wagwan, what's great? Chef here, John Morris again, man, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be preparing, as you saw in the title, a blueberry crumble French toast, and this is gonna be delicious. No maple syrup, no Aunt Jemima, no farmer syrup. We're gonna make everything from scratch, with the exception of the bread.
Me know about sardine, mackerel, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing I waste, nothing I dash way.
So I chose to do this blueberry crumble French toast because I had some blueberry crumble from a previous video left over, and I said, you know what, let me just use this up in this French toast and then we take it from there. So to kickstart everything, the first thing you want to do is you're going to make that syrup, because we're not going to be using the Aunt Jemima or no maple syrup, right? I have here a pan. I'm going to heat that up to around medium. We're going to add some water into our pan. I'm using some bottled water here, about 1/4 cup, because we're just making this for one serving. In goes my sugar. I'm using 2 tablespoons of sugar, nothing much. I don't want to put too much sugar in this because one, the blueberry crumble already have a sugar base, so we don't want to overpower this with sweetness, right? So you see how quick that is boiling up? To that I'm gonna add some lemon juice, about a teaspoon of lemon juice. If you have fresh lime or lemon, you can use that, right? Just a 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Some frozen blueberry, about a 1/4 cup. If you have the fresh blueberries, you can use that as well. But I'm using the frozen one, and I realized less than a 1/4 cup of blueberries. This is just for the syrup, and we need a little bit of that to garnish, right? So while that is cooking, less than a minute we're gonna be cooking this for. I'm going to add into that bowl a little bit of water and a teaspoon of flour, and we're just going to mix that right out just to help us thicken up the syrup, right? So for this, you can add a bit more sugar if you want to your sweetness tolerance. I don't want too much sugar in this, right? And this is perfect. Just give that a taste. I always have to taste the thing. Beautiful. And we're just going to remove that quick and easy syrup, and look at that. Look at that beauty. Leave this on your stove top to just keep cool, right? So how quick was that syrup? Real quick and easy, less than 2 minutes and the syrup is done. Just take it off, and then when you're ready, just warm it up, boom, add it over. Right here I have 1/4 cup of milk, and I'm going to go into that with 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of mixed spice. You can use cinnamon powder if you have that, and then we're going to whisk. So right now, what I'm going to add to mine, because I need a little bit of kick in there, I'm going to go in with some Bailey's rum. I'm going to add a little bit to that. I need to feel a little bit of alcohol in the thing. Right? A pinch of salt, nothing much, and a tablespoon of sugar. The goal is not to get this sweet. The blueberry crumble already have a bit of sweetness. We have a little bit of sweetness in the syrup, right? And then just a tablespoon of sugar in here. Give that a taste. You taste that Bailey's in there, nice. If you're doing this for the kids, you don't have to add any Bailey's. And we're gonna set this to the side. Then now, for the bread. You need a bread that's not sliced, right? And the reason why we need a bread that's not sliced, because we're going to be stuffing this with the blueberry crumble. So we'll just cut that off. Nice and soft bread. I like it. It smells so good too. It's an olive bread. I want to cut this about 2 slices. So you look for 2 slices, like so. So we're gonna go right there. That's 1 slice, nice and soft, right here. That's 2 slices. Woo! This bread smells so good. Whatever bread of your choice, it's perfectly fine. So we're gonna create a gap right here. Ensure not to cut the bread all the way through, right? Create a nice little gap. Just enough so it can open up like that. Boom. And then repeat. This one is optional, but I am gonna go in with it. I have some cream cheese and I just put it in the microwave and soften it up a little bit. Just imagine this as you eating some nice blueberry cheesecake. You know me I say the graham cracker would have been the breadcrumb and then the cream cheese and then the blueberry topping and stuff. So just like your butter in your bread, bring a little bit of that cream cheese on here. And then right here, see, we already started to eat already. The blueberry crumble, and I have a video out on that. You can check it out right here. So for the blueberry crumble now, take a generous little scoop in. Nothing too much that will stick out. Just gonna go right in now, in the center of the bread. Get blueberry, get crumble, yeah. And then the cream cheese will help you to stick that right on there. These two are nicely sandwiched. We're gonna dip these, boom. Leave it for about 10 seconds just to soak up a bit of that. Nice. Flip it over, drain, flip it over. Oh my days. So leave that in there for about 10 seconds. Then we're gonna use butter. So a tablespoon of butter. And then in goes our French toast. Ooh. Crisp up nicely. Flip those over. Look at that. Wow. And that butter will crisp up everything so nicely, right? Just want to get that nice and crunchy. Woo! All right, don't forget to give the sides some treatment. Flip them on the sides. Give the sides some treatment as well. Once that crisp up, right on your plate. Once those crisp up, oh my days. Here we go. Get a little bit of that sauce. Amazing. Right over that. Textures that are in here, it's unreal. Hey, perfect balance of sweetness. First you taste is the cinnamon on the outside and that Baileys slightly. And then that nice little, the lemon juice in the sauce, or the syrup, anyone you want to call it, with the lemon juice in the syrup. Yeah, little zestiness of it. And then now, wait. Blueberry was frozen, but it's still nice, right? So this right here, oh my, the homemade whipped cream. I have a video out on whipped cream. can check it out. But as I said, I didn't add any sugar because I didn't want to overpower this. I wanted different flavors. And the whipped cream is so refreshing. Just a pinch of salt and vanilla in this whipped cream. So refreshing, not sweet, just light. And then you have different textures now. Inside of the stuffed bread, you have that cream cheese. Tastes like you eat a cheesecake inside of a French toast, basically. Because you have the cream cheese, then you have the crumble with the crunch of it. Wow. This bad. We should jam it there right now. This bad. I am sold. I'm sold. Obviously, I'm going to eat this every day, obviously, but a blueberry sauce I just fine. And there you have it, that homemade blueberry crumble stuffed French toast. And I'm telling you, it's something to definitely give a try. Try it out with the kids and for the kids. You see me? And for yourself as well. That little Baileys in there, get a little alcohol taste, and it's phenomenal for a breakfast item. You see me? And you can even serve this up as dessert too. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Ensure that if you're not subscribed as yet, just subscribe, turn on a post notification, because over this channel I upload videos every week. You see me? I have over 260 videos and counting. Don't think I'm joking. Check those out at your convenience. Until next time, safe travel upon the gravel. You know the rest. Go and pick up on yourself.